What is up, guys? We're back here today. Um, so basically this is not a live, but I have been chosen to replace a guy named Thieves, don't know if you know him, in the Den Draft League. Um, so basically he dropped out after week 3, I believe, because he just kind of quit Mons. So I'm taking over his team. I got to swap out his shit. So I'll just be going over the team today, and I believe I'm going to be getting my first match in within the next few days, so look forward to that for sure. So I'll just go through his picks first. So his tier 1 was Hydreigon, which is cool because it hits very hard, has insane coverage. Then he picked Milotic as a nice bulky water. Megalop is insane in draft just because it's so fast. Salazzle's nice, Toxic Spikes, good utility options, also strong. Crobat's fast, good utility. Bulky Aromatisse, Z Samurats, Ferrothorn, Electrium, or just the Thundurus Mesprit, which is really like a great value pick in draft because it does so many things. And then Palisand. I just went through his team real quick just to show you guys what he had, but now I'm going to go through what I changed. So I changed Hydreigon to Latias for a couple reasons. First of all, Latias is a bit faster, and since, as you can see, I did get rid of Crobat, I needed a bit of speed. Also, Latias gets better support options, and it's bulkier, which just allows it to be a better support mon, and it can set up too. It doesn't have quite as good coverage as Hydreigon does, but its coverage is still really good. Gets great utility, Calm Mind, Defog, Dragon Stab, Earthquake, Energy Ball, Grass Knot, Healing Wish is amazing, Ice Beam, Screens, Magic Coat, Psychic Stab, Reflect type, Roost, Roar, bunch of coverage, shit like that. And then I believe he had Milotic in this slot. I went with Togekiss because I did end up replacing Aromatisse with something else, which I'll get into later. But Togekiss is really nice in draft. Got a decent speed tier at 80. Can do quite a few things. It's got nice support options like Heal Bell, Defog, gets Roost, all that good stuff, but can also Nasty Plot and Thunder Wave, which is dope. Tailwind. So this month's going to be a lot of fun. String Grace plus Thunder Wave. Air Slash is going to be very fun for sure. Kept Megalop because it's really, really good. Kept Salazzle. I like the Toxic Spike option. Oh wait, it doesn't get Toxic Spikes. I thought I did. Never mind, I'm stupid. But still gets Toxic, Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Poison Stab, Fire Stab, Knockoff, Nasty Plot, Foul Play, Fake Out, Encore, Dragon stuff, and Disable. So, and an excellent speed tier at 117. So I thought that would be fun. I'm actually going to get back to Sarina in a bit. And then since I got rid of Milotic for Togekiss, I needed a bulky water. And Jellicent was just sitting there in tier 4. So I figured why not get it. It's very bulky. Water Absorb is very, very nice. Gets great coverage as well. Gets Scald, Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Giga Drain, Hex, Will-O-Wisp, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. I believe it also gets Trick Room, and I might want to pair that with Water Spout, which could be pretty cool. If not, then like a Will-O-Wisp Hex set also gets Recover. Yeah. And then I replaced Samurott because I was never going to bring Samurott any week, so I figured I might as well replace it with a tier 5 that I might use as a Zmon. And Clink Clink's pretty cool because Shift Gear, boosted speed and attack, and plus like Gear Grind, it gets Wild Charge. Nothing else outside of that, like Return, I guess. But I thought it could be really cool to use 1 week. Also gives me an additional Steel type. Ferrothorn, extremely bulky, sets up Stealth Rock, Spikes, can Leech Seed, Gyro Ball, Knockoff, Power Whip, Poison Jab, Rock Polish, of course, Protect, you know, all this good stuff. Even Swords Dance might be cool. Thunderwave, Toxic. It's going to be just a great defensive backbone for the team. And then here we have Z Thundurus, which is so crazy good because it gets two amazing abilities in Defiant and Prankster. Defiant like helps counter like defoggers, so you can switch into a defog, get +2 attack, and then it just kind of goes ham. It gets Wild Charge, Superpower, Knockoff, Thunder Punch also if you don't want the recoil, and then also gets Nasty Plot, plus like all the coverage you could really want. Prankster is really nice for a potential Prankster Thunderwave, Prankster Defog, and it hits extremely hard, especially with the Z moves. It can hit physically or specially, so this, and it's very fast as well, so it's gonna be a lot of fun to use for sure. Cap Mesprit, it does just so many things. Stealth Rock, Knockoff, U-Turn, Healing Wish, Thunderwave, Trick Room, Toxic, Psychic Stab. It can run offensive too. It's just very, very good, great value pick for tier 4. Oops. And I switched out Palossand for Piloswine. They both get Stealth Rocks, and I wanted a ground type, but I didn't like Palossand since it was another Ghost week for the team. And like as you can see, my team's very weak to Ghost outside of Lopunny, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is just bulkier. Palossand I just don't like. Piloswine can do a lot. Extremely bulky with a Violite. Still very strong with 100 plus. Earthquake, Icicle Crash, Ice Shard. I believe it gets Knockoff. I know Mamo gets Knockoff. Does it get Knockoff? No Knockoff. Freeze Dry. Anything else? Doesn't do too much, but what it does do well. Roar, Stone Edge, Superpower, Toxic. Yeah. So that's the team. Oh wait, right, sorry. So this was the mon I last decided on because I wanted like another Ghost Resist. So I was looking at dark types in tier 3 or even tier 4 I could get, and there was nothing appealing to me. And shoutouts to Vulpix03, but he pointed out that my team was pretty weak to hazards because like my defoggers were Latias, Togekiss, and Thundurus, and I had a bunch of hazards, rock weeks. So this is really nice as a rapid spinner. It can run a lot of such offensive, defensive, like Assault Vest. It gets Synthesis for recovery. I can't type. It's like 1 in the morning right now, so I just can't talk. Aromatherapy, Drop Kick, Power Whip. I want to get a drink. 1 sec. U-Turn is amazing for momentum. Like I said, Power Whip for power, Drop Kick, Seed Bomb, High Jump Kick. And this actually segues into what I was going to talk about next, which basically, so we Hughes' team was well, it says Slateport Shelgons now because that's us. A little backstory behind the name: was gonna do Jams Bitches, but I didn't think I could use bitches in the name, so I went with Shelgons and just chose Slateport for the alliteration. But a little nod to Jamvad there. But basically, week 1 he beat the Dazzling Doc Riches, lost to the Big Ballers Kangaskhan week 2, lost to Chicago White Sox week 3. So we are sitting at a 1-2 record. We are playing against Amsterdam Ampharos. So what that means for us is we are playing immediately a Z move Kartana, and look at that versus my team. It's crazy. So like Sarina, I might bring that. I'm gonna be bringing Latias a lot of weeks too. Lopunny most weeks. Ferrothorn a lot. Mesprit a lot. Thundurus a lot. Piloswine a lot. Probably not Kling too much. Jellicent a good amount. Slazzle a good amount as well. Yeah. Also, when I was looking at Hughes' replays, he only used High Dragon once out of his 3 games and only got 1 kill. That's not what I'm looking for out of my tier 1. This can just do so much. But yeah, so we were playing the Amsterdam Amfrost week 1, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the tired voice, but people were sleeping and I gotta keep it down. So anyway, let's hope the Slateport Shelgons can take it home, and I thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.